Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to solve one of the famous interview question, that is merge sorted array. This is a Leetcode 88 problem statement where you have given two integer array, that is nums1 and nums2. Both of the array are in sorted form 1, 2, 3 and 2, 5, 6. So what you have to do, you just have to merge these two array and you have to sort it, and all the operation you have to perform in nums1 only. So it's very simple problem statement. We just have to compare and make some sort of insertion. So what you have to do, first thing you have to compare these two parameters. As we all know, this is a sorted array. Okay. So what you have to do, first you have to compare this 3 and 6. So let's consider this value as a I and this value as a j. So initially the value of I is 2 and value of j is also 2. Now we have to insert it in nums1, right? So we have to find the value of this nums1. So value of k, let's consider it will be m plus n minus 1. So 3 plus 3 is 6, minus 1 is 5. So at fifth position we have to insert the value. So what you have to do, you have to compare 3 and 6. Which one is greater? 6 is greater. Then this value 6 we have to update it here, and then we have to decrement the value of k. So the value of k will be 4. At the same time we have to decrement the value of j. So the value of j will be 1. Okay. In the very next step, again we have to compare this 5 with 3. Which one is greater? 5 is greater. So we have to update this nums1 of array with 5, and then we have to decrement the value of k as well. So the value of k will be 3 and the value of j will be 0. Now we have to compare 2 and 3. Which one is greater? 3 is greater. So we have to update this one with 3, and we have to decrement the value of k, that will be 2, and we have to decrement the value of I, which will be 1. Now we have to compare these two. So both are same, so we'll consider I only. So what will happen? This will come at this position, so it will be 2 here, and the value of I will get decremented again, so it will be 0th position. At the same time, value of k will come at first position. Now what you have to do? You have to compare 1 and 2. So which one is greater? 2 is greater. So what we have to do? This 2 will come at this position, and the value of k will come at 0th position. At the same time, j is less than 0. Okay, it means nums2 we have already covered. Now only one is pending, so this element will remain at its place. After performing all sort of operation, what will be the nums1 value? So nums1 will something look like this. It will be 1, 2 times 2, and then 3, and then 5, 6. This will be your output. Let me quickly jump to the IntelliJ IDEA and we'll write a code for the same approach. So here you can see we have given nums1 and nums2. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to create one private method, that is merge and sort. Okay, this will take nums1 as a parameter m, and then nums2 and then n. So let me quickly create one static method here. Perfect. The next thing what we have to do, we have to create a pointer. So p1 will point to nums1, it will be m minus 1, and p2 will point to nums2, it will be n minus 1. As we discussed, we have to create the value of k, that will be m plus n minus 1. Perfect. Now while your p1 is greater than 0, at the same time p2 is also greater than 0. In that case you have to do comparison. So comparison of what? Comparison of nums1 and nums2 elements. So nums1 of p1, if it is greater than nums2 of p2, in that case you have to add the value. So for an example, this is nums1. So where you have to add? You have to add this value in nums1 at position k. So it will be nums1 of p1. After this, After this operation, you have to decrement the value of P1. Okay. In other scenario, else, where nums2 is greater, in that case, we have to store this nums2 of P2 in nums1 of K. In that case, again, P2 will get decremented. In both scenario, we have to decrement the value of K. Let's say there is a scenario where still nums2 parameter is pending. So in that case, we have to write one more while loop, simple while loop, where we'll consider if P2 is greater than equal to 0. In that case, what we have to do? We just have to insert the value. So for that, where it will insert in nums1 of K, and how it will insert? It will be nums2 of P2. And after that, same step, P2 you have to decrement and K also you have to decrement. So in this problem statement, we haven't created any, additional integer array. Rather, we use nums1 only. So at the end, what I have to do, I will just print the nums1 arrays dot to string nums1. So let me quickly execute this code and we'll see whether we are getting proper output or not. Here you go. So here you can see both array nums1 and nums2 get sorted and we are getting this output. Same thing which we have discussed in our whiteboard. That's it about this video. Now let me quickly just copy this and we'll execute same set of code in our Leetcode compiler. So here we have the Leetcode compiler. Question number 88, merge sorted array. I'm just going to paste whatever logic we have implemented in our IntelliJ IDEA. And after that, I will just execute it. So here we got, it passed, it accepted all the test cases. Now let me quickly submit it. Okay, perfect. So it beats 100% user. This is the best solution for this problem. So if you like the video, do subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.